Have you ever wondered why, sometimes, your own actions surprise even yourself? Why, beneath your calm and polite exterior, you occasionally feel anger, jealousy, or even a desire for revenge? It's as if there is a stranger hidden deep inside, appearing at unexpected moments. The answer lies in a part of your psyche that is often overlooked, a hidden world that Carl Jung called the shadow. Darkness is not a distant myth or an abstract concept. According to Carl Jung, the shadow represents the unconscious side of us that contains instincts, thoughts, and emotions that we, or society, consider unacceptable. It is the place where all the emotions we repress are stored: anger, envy, the desire for power, lust, laziness, selfishness. We push them into the darkness, hoping they will disappear, but they never truly vanish. Instead, they wait, patiently, silently, in the hidden corners of our minds. The famous psychologist Jordan Peterson warns us, if you do not confront the darkness within yourself, it will control you from the darkness. This warning is not just theoretical. It happens in real life every day. Imagine the story of a soldier returning home after the war. The horrific and brutal scenes he witnessed and participated in haunt him, but instead of confronting those memories, he buries them deep inside. He pretends to forget, hoping to continue with life. But that shadow does not easily let go. It seeps out in subtle and not so subtle ways: sleepless nights, angry outbursts with family, increasing dependence on alcohol. Depression begins to appear. All of this because he denied the monster inside, the shadow awakened by war. Carl Jung reminds us, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will control you, and you will call it fate. The soldier's story is a clear reminder. Ignoring the darkness does not make it disappear. It simply gives it more power over your life. But darkness is not only the source of pain or shadow. Hidden within it is great potential, creativity, courage, leadership, and untapped vitality. The energy you use to suppress your darkness can be transformed into growth and self-mastery. Jordan Peterson emphasizes this point. A good person is not a harmless person. A good person is someone who has the capacity to do harm, but knows how to control it. In other words, true goodness does not arise from being unaware of your dark impulses, but from understanding and mastering them. So how do you face your own darkness? First, be honest with yourself about negative emotions. Do not deny or suppress them. When you feel angry, jealous, or envious, recognize that these are the voices of the darkness inside you. Not evidence that you are evil, but signals pointing to something deeper. Second, observe your behavior in difficult moments. Be aware of what triggers you, what makes you angry or withdraw. These reactions are clues, messages from the darkness within you about the things you need to learn or accept. Third, keep a dark journal. Write down the thoughts, feelings, and desires that you feel most ashamed of or afraid others will discover. Trace them back to their origins. What wounds or experiences created them? What patterns do you notice? Remember, darkness is not your enemy. It is a forgotten part of your soul, yearning for your attention and acceptance. When you dare to look into the darkness, you not only find the monster, you also discover the hero within. The choice is yours. Will you turn away, or will you finally meet yourself in the darkness? If this message resonates within you, if you feel the vibrations from the darkness inside yourself, take some time to reflect, share, and connect with others on this journey. Please like, subscribe, and share this with someone who may also need to face themselves. The path to wholeness begins with a single step, into the darkness and toward the light.